Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Victoria and welcome to this beautiful reading from Mintaka for Mintakan Starseeds. So I already feel this amazing energy coming through. So I hope this will be a very uplifting and informative video for everyone. And yeah, I'm just gonna jump into it. Have no patience to wait here for the cards. I want to know what's the message. And I'm guessing you do too. So we have the hawthorn here, the tulip, and the pimpernel, which are starting off our reading. So with the hawthorn, funny that I just said I have no patience. I feel like it's telling us to have a bit more patience, but also not just patience, but slow down. This card is really telling us we need to slow down. There's something there that we need to meditate on. Maybe you're already feeling that. Like, I really feel like meditating today, like meditating now, like doing something nice, doing some yoga or something that's just relaxing, lets you I don't know, kind of lets your mind quiet down and allows you to get into a different state than usual. So I really feel that that's coming through strongly now with Hawthorne because something interesting is happening. The Pimpernel talks about crossroads, being at a crossroads, and right now you might be in that kind of situation where you either have to choose between one thing or another, or you just have no idea what's coming in your life. In whatever area that is that you might be thinking of right now, you're probably thinking about it already. Whatever that is, but there's something there that you're not sure where you're headed, or maybe you have a few choices and you're not sure which to pick. Know that when you're not sure, take time, quiet your mind, ask the universe, your higher self, for answers, which is the best way, and somehow you will receive this answer. Either you'll get straight up yes or no in your head, or you will feel it, or maybe on the next day, on the next morning, you're gonna finally realize, I think this is the right decision for me. But whatever the case, take your time and definitely don't let yourself be swayed by other people's thoughts, by what other people say. If there's something you feel like you should do, or you need to create, or, whatever you feel is the right decision for you is the right decision. Know that actually there's no wrong decisions. Maybe there's better and worse, technically, in our viewpoint, at least, in the human viewpoint, because when you go higher, probably, everything looks just neutral to at least some beings or some dimensions. But yeah, I don't think there's a wrong decision there. So just trust yourself. And whatever decision you make is always going to be the right one. It's always going to be the right one for you. That doesn't mean you have to appease everyone else around you. I feel like there's people around you that either don't want what's best for you, they are on a completely different wave or, vibration frequency from you, so they're giving you advice that's not good for you and your situation. So it's going to be really, really important for you to trust yourself and let go of what anyone else is trying to tell you, because here in this situation, only you will know what's right. And maybe you won't even know at some point. Maybe that's why we might be having this card come out here, because you're just confused and don't know where to go, what to do. Just know that as long as you wait and you put out that intention that you want to pick the whatever is for the highest good, or you want whatever is for the highest good to happen, know that it will happen. It will come to you. Speak it into existence. Yeah, manifest it. Let's see what these cards are. So we have the return and the crowning. That's an interesting one. And look at all of what they say, if you're watching it actually. Otherwise, I'll read it to you. A new story, you decide, alignment, and it's coming together. And then we have initiation, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. I was saying before, if you're feeling like you want to create something, or you're feeling like there's some path that maybe you've been thinking of going down, that means that that's probably the right one for you. Of course, again, meditate on it, take your time in deciding, but I can really see something wants to come through, literally wants to be birthed out of you, or a whole new you wants to come through. And I really, this energy is strong, honestly. A new story, new things, whatever happens, new things are coming to you. Like I said, either you will become a new person, becoming different, growing more. But also I feel like something that you need to make and create is wanting to be created now. There's some path that you need to follow. And I just want you to know that this might seem even ridiculous when you think about it. Like, maybe you've never drawn before and you're like, maybe I should draw. And you're thinking right now, well, I'm sure it's not this because I would be really bad. So why would this want to come through? And why is this important? Let go of everything that your conscious mind is thinking, all of those, especially negative thoughts, and just do what you feel you need to do. Don't overthink it. If you feel you want to draw, even though you've never drawn before, and it might be really bad, still do it. And know that it's important in some way. And that can go with anything else. So again, it might seem minuscule to you, but it's like a start of something new. It's the start of the birthing of a new creation. This new creation will show you as well your own abilities to make things, your ability to grow, your ability to create, your ability, something also about the divine feminine. Sideway, I recently made a pick a card about how to balance and heal your divine feminine energy. If you'd like, I will link it here. You can check it out after this. Anyway, something about divine feminine energy, like expressing yourself and letting things come through you, being the mother of it, nurturing this, let's go with the drawing. You have to draw. It takes time to draw, to learn to draw, and you get better and better the more you do it. If you are painting, you don't just slap on some colors. I mean, you can. You definitely can, but there's a lot of paintings, if you're trying to make an intricate one, you don't just slap on some paint and call it a day. You need to work on this for days. Some people work for months, for years on some works of art. So it takes time, and it's like a child. I feel like most artists or people who've created art would know that your art, it feels like your child, because especially when you put so much of yourself in it, and that's what's important to you, putting your energy into it, your seed, because you're star seed, and you're putting that seed, those codes into it. So if anyone else comes into contact with it, they will unknowingly come into contact with your own energy, and they will receive it, and it will enlighten them and boost them in some kind of way. I feel like we're going completely off, here. Let's get back here to these cards. Um, but yeah, right now, ask yourself, is this the right thing for me? Is this something I should create? Is this something I should start? Is this something I should start planning? Maybe you have to start planning. You don't just start creating. Maybe you have to first make a plan or learn how to do something. But it's your decision. Again, it's a lot about decisions. So you can choose to start this. And again, if it feels right, I would strongly urge you to follow this. Follow your intuition. But it's all coming together. If you start doing this, I feel like it's gonna bring more things into your life, more people into your life, and it's going to really bring a lot more things together for you. A lot of your dreams that you've had are just gonna start coming into fruition, becoming reality, manifesting things. Let's see what tarot cards are coming through. So we have the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. How interesting, these two coming together. It feels like, honestly, they're working together. That's how it feels like to me. Like he made this and she, I'm giving them genders, but is topping them off and serving them out to people. And that's so beautiful, teamwork. Maybe it is something about working in a team as well, but also seeing yourself as that team. Like your whole body is made up of cells and everything, like even your organs, they all work together as a team. All of your cells work together as a team. Everything was working together. So see yourself as that. Once you start realizing that, how complex we are, how complex our vessel here is, and how everything works, how the universe works, you're really going to start shifting as well. I think just watching videos and hearing about knowledge that you haven't heard of before is gonna start awakening things in you. Things that are they could be completely different from what you were listening to, but it's just that was the key. You created a lock before you came onto this earth. You created a lock. And its exact key was that information. Like this video could be a key to some of you to unlock something in you, or just let you know that you can go out and do this and you should follow this passion, or this feeling. And going back to the Page of Cups, it's really about starting to learn to follow your intuition more and allowing yourself to act on whatever you're feeling. Like again, like I said, if you feel like drawing something, then go ahead and do it, even if it's bad. If you feel like doing something, go ahead and try. We're here to try stuff out, to see what works, to have fun. So have fun. And it feels like you're the one who's going to be creating this for yourself. This thing that you've been missing. It's not because of other people. It's not because, the world is against you or something like that. It's because you are supposed to get to a point to create something or get to a point in energy. I think it's a lot about energy and maybe frequency and your maturity when it comes to spirituality, I guess, your knowledge. It's when you unlock that within yourself and when you start actually acting on like the messages that you get, or like I said, on your intuition, that's when you're gonna start seeing this creation slowly coming together. It's coming. Don't worry. You will get what you desire. You'll get what you need. What you need will come. And it's partly in your own making. It might be something that, you didn't make, obviously, but it will come because you've been doing the work. You've been doing the internal work. And you, interesting, Four of Pentacles, have been working on releasing. You were holding on to a lot of stuff before. This is making me think about if one of your things is money and you haven't been getting that much and you feel like, well, I feel like I've been doing what I should be doing, or I don't know. I feel like I want more and I need more. Not, there's nothing wrong with wanting money, and not obviously we use money to live, unfortunately. So there's nothing wrong with wanting more money. Just want to let everyone know, don't feel bad about wanting money. But I feel like you were hoarding a lot of things. You found it hard to let go of things in real life, and most likely things on the inner level, because when we hoard objects, we're also hoarding a lot of emotions. And you can see kind of the inner and the outer to get playing with each other, on each other. So now that you've been releasing so much, and that you're gonna release even more, I think you're gonna do a lot more work too. There's, work is not stopping for you, but I feel like this is a new era of you, a new version of you that enjoys this work. You enjoy releasing, letting go, learning more, diving deeper into yourself, allowing yourself to release, and also allowing yourself to acquire more things that you desire, that you need in this life. And your soul, your higher self knows what you need. The universe knows what you need, so it's gonna give you that. Remember. Let's get some more oracle cards here. But yes, it's very interesting. So if you feel also called to do some, it's not spring, at least right now, maybe you're watching it in spring, but spring cleaning and get rid of some stuff, because it might make you feel better. It might make you feel like you're removing some old energy that you don't need anymore. That would be a good idea too, because objects can hold our energy, our old energy. So when we remove them, we remove parts that we might not need anymore. Well, we most likely don't. Ooh, and we're getting water your garden here. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. I feel like all of it starts with being, not rushing into things, definitely, having patience, which, obviously this is a message clearly for me too. As I said, I have no patience. Allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to have time. If you are working on releasing things, know that you need time. And again, going back to that part about the body and realizing that all of your organs are working together and your body is working with you. Your body is never, attacking itself. It's trying to work together. But people just don't know why it's not working like it's supposed to, so they think it's attacking itself. But your body is always trying to help you. Your body is trying to survive. Look at the food that we're eating. Look at the air that we're breathing. Look, I guess, smell it? The water we're drinking, everything is polluted. Everything is toxic. And our bodies are just trying to survive. And my ear just rang. There was a ringing in my ear, so clearly this is the right message to be sending out. Realize that our bodies are trying their best, so we need to be grateful to them. We need to love them and try to care for them as much as possible. so that they can be as healthy as possible, so that we can be as energetic and healthy as possible, so we can do our mission, so we can create whatever we need to create. And I feel like when this card came out, I thought I saw that it was this card, and I was like, oh, I thought it was the Andromedan card that came out. But crazy that now this one came in. Jump in. Adventure, say yes to change. Also must mention, some of you might also be connected somehow to Andromeda, and or might have some Andromedan beings connected to, or they're just here sending us a message, you know, that's also nice. But yes, say yes to change. A lot of change here. And I guess this card came through first to remind us that with change, you know, change can put stress on the body and on our minds. Even if we're trying to be as positive as possible, it can still put some stress on us. So we need to realize that and make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, that we're resting, that we're really spending time with our bodies and like fully being in communion with them. Is that the right way to say that? But yeah. And then be ready for this. Be ready to jump in. Be ready to say yes. Like I said, we need energy so we can do what we need to do. And funny that the card came out right when I was saying that. We need this energy, so we need to take care of ourselves. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting this message now that Mintakans are really focused on health. When they're here, part of their mission is to be focused on health. And if you're not doing that, well, you should start. It's your time. This is your message being sent to you to start thinking more about things and start really understanding what is actually good for you. Not just looking up, oh, is this good for me? Google, tell me, is this good for me? Think for yourself. That sounded mean-ish, but I feel like that's part of the message too. Think for yourself. Like with the tulip here, don't listen to the lies of others. Others are just here trying to deceive you. Whenever something is really popular, it means it's probably bad for us. Let's be honest. In this world, only now things are starting to change, and we are starting to see more light than darkness. But, you know, everything from the past that you've seen, studies, things, who pays for those? Look into that if you're interested. But I would urge to just think for yourself and ask your body, do you want this? Do you want this food, body? And really listen. Really listen and see if it says yes or no. Because our minds can be like, yeah, of course I want this cheeseburger. But our body can be like, please don't get me anywhere near that thing. But then our mind is like, no, I want it. So you buy it anyway. And your body is like, And then people are saying that we are attacking ourselves. But the food and everything is attacking us. And yeah, I guess we are attacking our own body by feeding it badly. And you know, I've been there too, so no judgment on anyone, you know, that's just how it's normal, isn't it? Anyway, we got soul satisfaction here. We should turn it more positive again, although of course everything is positive here. But even more positive, honor your uniqueness and do what makes you feel good. And with the food too, eat what makes your body feel good, like actually good, and be honest with yourself when you're asking yourself the question, is this good for me? But when it comes to everything else, this card just really speaks for the whole reading. This new thing that's coming through that you are going to start doing, you are. Let's be honest, at this point in the reading, if you're here still, then you're gonna go and do this, whatever it is. This is something that makes you unique. This is something that makes you special, and this is something that makes you shine, and literally shine. When you are doing this, you are shining out your light, just like they're shining. Everyone is happy together. The vibes are high. Everyone is just in in a beautiful, loving, happy state, and living like that. It might seem like fantasy, it might seem like a dream, but we can dream it into reality, manifest it into reality. We can and we will, because the future already exists. We know this is gonna come. We don't know how, we don't know when, but we know it is. So let's stay positive. And let's just focus on doing what we love. Really, focus on enjoying, focus on having fun, focus on being yourself and expressing your uniqueness. No need to feel anxious about, oh, should I do this? I'm maybe not good enough. You already are, you already have the skill, you already have the knowledge. If you're feeling it, just go out and do it. And the violet flame, invoke the cosmic violet flame, transmute all that is not love. Like I was saying before, there is still stuff to release there. There's things to release. And I feel that through creating, you will release. You will release energy that no longer resonates with you, things that are not of love. And through this creation, you get to release it in a healthy way. So it's not like the specific thing you're making is going to be imbued with this negative energy. It's that you get to release it. Although sometimes, paintings, you can clearly feel that the painter was sad or angry when they painted it, and it invokes that feeling within you. And I guess that's important too, but I feel like when it comes to this, it's most likely going to be you just naturally releasing energy, and from doing this thing that you love, being happy, you will receive good energy in place of that, whatever you released. And if you'd like, you could work with the violet flame. That's another thing that can help you, give you that extra push, and help you get even more out. But clearly it's very important to transmute a lot now. So yeah, this choice that you're making, it's really gonna kickstart a lot. And I don't know, I feel like things are just gonna get better and better. Okay. As I say that, 2 cards fell very far away. So excuse me that I had to take some time to get them. But like this Hawthorne was trying to teach us, don't rush. Take your time with things. Be patient. Be patient with the cards too. If you do your own readings, be patient. Sometimes it takes a while to get the right card, the perfect card out. And that's like everything in life. Sometimes it takes just the right amount of time to find the perfect person, to unlock that part of you that will really start everything. Push the domino effect, yes. Anyway, Starlight and Guardian Angel of the World. You have been upset in the past by the actions of others, but now is the time for you to say enough and live your own life. That reminds me of that Tulip card as well. I feel like people have misunderstood you in the past. People have hurt you, and whatever they say, it's not their fault that they don't understand you as well. They're different, you're different, and that's just how they're expressing their difference. But I can just see that your difference made you an outcast in a way. And now you don't have to be an outcast anymore. You don't have to be even near or part of that group anymore. So that means that you're not an outcast anymore. If you're not near these people, you're not anything to them. And maybe some of the spring cleaning needs to be done for some of you for your relationships too. But it's time to live your own life. Listen to your own intuition. Listen to your own higher power. Again, also don't tell others how to live their life too. You can give advice, but sometimes you need to let them do their own thing. And allow yourself to grow with your angel's protective light shining all around you. Remember, this video, this reading, this message is sent from Mintakans. They're there, your star family is there supporting you, your friends, family, whatever kind of relationships you have with them. It doesn't matter, because in the end, we're all one anyway. But they're there to support you. They want you to know that it's your time to pursue this, to do what you came here to do. And you can allow yourself to be you now, to be unique. Don't be scared. And if you're not, then even better. You're already doing it. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve only the best, guys. You deserve only love. You deserve only the best. And I truly hope that only good things come to you. Honestly. And please let me know what this is that you're feeling like starting. Actually writing things out and telling others can help you manifest and bring more things into your life. And you never know, maybe you'll meet someone through comments of a video and you'll become friends for life. I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that, but I needed to say that. But anyway, I'll end this video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in a personal reading, details about how you can contact me are down below. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and I hope I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye!